Semantic search in FileMaker on names of people. What can it do for you? I am Matt Navarre with Navarre Training, and I've been spending a bunch of time researching and playing with and trying different things with the semantic search features in FileMaker. So I have three tests here that we're going to take a look at. We're going to see how some of the basic searches work in terms of just running them. Then we're going to take a look at how it works and then try some more fun with it. Okay, so this is a regular lexical find. So it's basically the same as kind of going to find mode, typing something and doing it. So for example, if I type in Phil, I'll get Phil Smith and some other ones. If I type in Phil with two L's, I'll get nothing because nothing matches. Okay, there's another typo. If I go here, this is a simple semantic find. If I type in Phil, I'll get matches of a lot more people, including some that don't actually have the word Phil in it at all, and some that rhyme, like Bill. If I type with two L's, it's going to see through my typo and still actually get a lot of things. Now, not perfect, mind you, but it still shows me the results, some results. The advanced find is using a generative, part of its find, it uses a generative AI, not just the semantic AI features. So here's Phil. I get good results. If I add an L, I get the best results. So this one actually, as I would hope, would be the best results, but also it's the more work. Okay, how do these work? So the first one, A, just goes to find mode, sets it, and does a find, basic perform find. The second one uses the embedding field, and it does a semantic find on the target embed field and shows 10 records. And the third one is more involved. This one actually uses a generative AI function. So it sets up a prompt, and which is this, generate a prompt optimized for search. And then it uses that to do the search. And then also the thing that it's searching is not just the basic embedding of just the name, it's actually embedding of a different generative AI. So there's a couple of things going on in that one. Okay, let's try and take a look at some other things that we get. So we already kind of know this is going to be very limited. If I search for something like Greek or fam, I'm not going to get results that I want. If I go here and I type in Greek, it's going to be smart enough to know to give me names that potentially are Greek names. If I go here, by the way, this is way beyond what you could do with a normal search, right? Here I get very similar results, but in this one, the actual Greek names in Greek show up a little higher on the list. This one shows it. This also shows a name in other languages that are not Greek. Okay, let's try some other things. Let's try like Matt Navarre and maybe Matthew Navarre. So when I search for Matthew Navarre, for some reason, it thinks Michael Navarre is closer, perhaps because it's a longer name. If I go here and search for Matthew Navarre, it's smarter, right? It knows that Matt and Matthew are kind of a similar thing because I've actually prompted it to know that's alternate names. Also, this is Matt Navarre in 3 other languages, so those come really high up on the list. Mike Navarre still comes up a little too high, but it's still a very good result. Okay, I also did like fam. That's something for like a Vietnamese type search. I could type in FAM and I get it like this, but if I type in fam in Vietnamese, I get better results. And this is a very common misspelling that you might find for that. Let's go here. If I type in just fam here, this is taking a little bit of time to run. I'm not sure if it is running. Okay, so fam in Vietnamese here gives me very similar results, but I think probably a little bit better than these. But basically the same, right? The top result is the top result, and the other ones are very, very similar. Actually, it's the same until we get quite a ways down the list. So pretty powerful stuff. I guess one other thing that you can do here is this will actually search in other languages. So if I type something in a language other than English, I'm not really prepared to show that, but there's going to be another video come. Am I? Will that work? No, I'm not in Greek language yet. But if I type in other languages, maybe this will actually work. So that's Matt Navarre in Greek. I'm going to copy and paste it. So this actually finds my name in Greek, but it also finds it here in English. This one, interestingly, a little bit further down, although these other ones are also all Matt Navarre, but Robert Matlack is not. So kind of interesting, different results. But anyway, multilingual is a pretty cool feature to get without really a lot of work. So thanks for your time. Thanks for watching.